Welcome to the channel, welcome to the workshop. As you can see, I've got a big pile of brand new tools next to me. I've been thinking about getting a new tool system, primarily a cordless battery based system for the shed. The only thing I've got that's cordless at the moment is this drill I bought about 6 years ago from Class Olson. Still working great, but it's the only thing I've got. Everything else is corded or runs off the air compressor. So I thought to myself, let's have a look around, see what's about. I'm more ready to go through why I decided to go for the Ferrex system, which is from Aldi. I looked at the DeWalt and the Milwaukee. I've got some DeWalt stuff in my toolbox. Batteries are packed in now. I got them off my dad, who was a joiner by trade. Great pieces of kit, but God, they're expensive. They're expensive for a reason. They are very, very light. Milwaukee was about the same thing. The battery packs were reasonable. The tools themselves were, you're talking 100, 150 pounds for a drill or something similar. If I was going to spend that much money, I'd be getting a cordless system for half the price and having a load of different battery packs around me, buying the best. I looked at Bosch and Ryobi, had the same problem there. Batteries are reasonable, chargers are reasonable. The tools themselves were more than I'd be willing to pay just for the tool without anything with it. I looked at Aldi. I nearly bought some of this stuff a few years ago. The tools themselves come in at around about £20 to £30 for the tool on its own. There's no battery with them. There's no chargers come with them. The batteries themselves are reasonable, about the right price. The chargers, again, not bad. Everything runs on a 20 and 40 watt system. The same battery works for both. You can get a 20 volt battery, which I'm assuming is a bit lighter, because I have done some bits with these and the batteries are heavy. That's the only downside of this system. They're heavy. So if you're using this day in, day out, you're going to be getting a DeWalt or a Milwaukee. If you use it as a once every so often, like I'm in the workshop, this stuff's fantastic. The weight is secondary to the convenience and the cost, I think. So I'll go through what I've got. You can see I've got a cordless impact drill. I've got the cordless multi-tool system. I've got an angle grinder, a 3-in-1 multi-sander, and an impact drive. I also picked up 2 batteries and 2 chargers. All of that was £187 delivered. I'd have got it cheaper, but the impact driver I couldn't get locally in the store. I couldn't order it online, so I ended up buying that off eBay and paying a £3 premium for delivery on that. Also, you can't get everything from Aldi in store. So the batteries, one of the chargers, and the drill were ordered online when I found out when they were being released, which was the 6th of April. Everything else, other than the cordless drill, was bought in store, including an additional charger. I had to go to a couple of stores because they had different stocking. But as I say, for the price, I'm quite happy with this. This was, I say, £187 for all of that system. I've not used all of it yet. I've used the sander to do a quick job at weekend. That's why I know, because I was sanding something upside down, so I know that these 20-40 volt batteries are heavy. But depending on what equipment you're going, whether they run on 20 or 40 volts. So for instance, the angle grinder runs on 40 volts, everything else here runs on 20. They do have other things available. They've got a jigsaw, which I'll probably pick that up as well, just for convenience. And as and when they release more stuff, for the sake of £20-25, I'm quite happy to pay that for a tool as and when it becomes available. So yeah, I'm going to be using these fairly soon. Well, the main thing we're building was I need somewhere to store all this, so I've got an idea for doing a charging station and storage mount for the wall to put all this in, so I can get to it nice and easy and quickly. Currently, all my power tools are put away in a big tool chest and locked away because they've got power cords everywhere. But first job will be to use most of these, as well as my chop saw. You can get a chop saw cordless. It's about £100 though, and at the moment I don't see the benefit because I've got one that's perfectly okay for the amount of time I use it. But again, that's available as well. But I thought I'd just quickly go through the reason why I've gone for this. I said it was cost to a large degree. to a point where if I was going to buy a tool, I'd be really thinking about it. I think if these release something new on this system, and it's again around about £25 to £40, it might be useful, I'll just buy it. If it was a DeWalt or a Milwaukee or a Bosch, and that same tool was, let's say, 70, 80, £90, probably won't. Probably buy a cheaper one. So that would be no benefit to me. But yeah, looking forward to getting these all out the boxes and building something, which is probably going to be tomorrow. So hopefully within a week or so, there should be a video of me building where these are all going to be stored, so they're easily accessible all the time. But yeah, I thought, yeah, Aldi, who'd have thought it? But yeah, I'm looking forward to using all these. Impact driver, whilst we're onto it, just thinking about this one, I thought this was an impact wrench. If I'm being honest with you, I have one, an air tool for that. Reading, I think this will do the same job. I'm going to test it. If it can, I'll get a what do you call it? A 1/4 inch bolt for the end of it, converter, and so I can use that because I also want to be able to use these remotely. Although I have the workshop here, I have the carport just out there. I also have a remote garage, which has no power. I can use power off the camper. It's not great, it's not ideal. So be able to charge these up if I need to do a job over that way, working on the dune buggy, which will be living over that at some point, or doing just general work in that garage to build infrastructure. This again adds to that and adds benefit to that for having a cordless system as well. So that's where we're at the moment. So I've got the first build starting tomorrow with these, and I'll probably end up doing a review in a month or two's time when I've got to use them all. So I hope that was useful and helpful. If so, please give us a like and subscribe. Add a comment below if you've got this system and you've had any pros or cons to it. But yeah, I think I'm looking forward to using these. I think they'll be a good addition to the workshop. Thanks for watching. Cheers.